All right, bro. I'm upset as fuck. Sorry, y'all, man. It's just like I'm not in a good mood right now because when you make 25 videos and you have to start over again. Look, man, my phone was on some other shit because the towers was messed up. I couldn't upload none of my videos. I just, I had a 15 minute long in-depth video and I was saying a whole bunch of things, but glad Stan Van Gundy is like, this video about to be so fucking short because I'm not doing this shit again, bro. At least not today. I'm so glad Stan Van Gundy is gone. We will make the playoffs now for sure. I'm like, I don't want to say guaranteed, but guaranteed. We were a 9th seed with Stan Van Gundy. We get a better coach. What do you think is going to happen then? Same thing with Jim Caldwell. We had a bad coach, average coach at best. And Stafford was still getting us 9 wins per season. And we get a great coach, those wins will increase by 1 or 2 games. Maybe 3. I said that I'll tell you some of the things I said in my old videos. I said stuff like, I felt like the Pelicans would win Game 5 only because I felt like they would lose on their home floor. And, I was like, but I can't bet on Golden. I can't not bet on Golden State. And this Houston Golden State series, I'm not predicting that series until I see the first game. I got to see who blows out who wins with a close game. I have to watch the game to see who's going to win that series. I have to see that first game. Golden State blow them out the first game. It's a fucking wrap. I'm sorry. Houston blow them out the first game. It's not a wrap. It's a 7-game series. But, I got to see, before I make any predictions or anything like that. I'm so fucking glad Stan Van Gundy is gone, man. I didn't believe it was happening. I thought it was impossible. I thought they wouldn't get rid of him. But my boy Tom Gore was looking at them LCA numbers like, oh, you got to go. Oh, you got to go. Oh, get the fuck out of here, boy. Get the fuck out of here, boy. Nigga, you see you see these numbers? You see these numbers? If you don't get the fuck off my team, and I'm glad about it. It should have been like that for a long time, man. And honestly, I'm so happy about this, man. People say Tom Gorres don't care about the Pistons, but he just fired Stan Van Gundy, so obviously he cares about winning. To the extent where I'm sweating and shit, it's hot outside, but to the extent that, winning begets money, so he wants to win to get money. Well, a lot of people hating on Stafford, hating on the Lions. I seen some stuff had us going 4-12, had us going 7-9. I'm like, my nigga, the last 4 years we have an average record of 9-7 because of our great top 10 quarterbacks. Seeing this list, he won the top 10 quarterback, and Jimmy Garoppolo was on this shit. So I'm not about to even go into that shit. Stafford, at this point, I'm only taking Aaron Rodgers' bitch ass or Tom Brady over Stafford. You want to take Breeze over Stafford? Cool. I'm not going to argue. After that, Stafford. Like, some people might want to take Cam or Russell Wilson. I can argue with you about that. But I'm not going to be mad. But, like, when I think about quarterback play, I think about who's the best thrower of the football in the NFL. And Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Stafford. And I don't know about Big Man. That dude, I don't know what's up with that guy. But those are the best throwers of the football. So, unless you can throw that damn ball better than Stafford, you're not better than me unless you do more or less. I mean, Stafford's been playing with some of the worst rosters I've ever seen, and we still have an average record of 9-7 over the last 4 years. So, obviously, the coaching and the running game and the trash-ass roster was the issue. You give him that Minnesota roster 2 years ago. Not like 2 years in 2015 when they won the division. Stafford winning the Super Bowl with that goddamn team. Did you see? And when they had AP, they were still great. But I think Philly will lose tonight. I don't think Philly's gonna come back and win shit. Now if they do, wow. But I just can't see it. Boston, Brad Stevens, they're just too good. Oh yeah, Greg Popovich is no longer the best coach in the NBA. It is Brad Stevens. Even if he doesn't have the accolades to support my premise, he's the best coach in the NBA. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not even trying to argue with nobody about that shit. So, I guess I got my new videos coming soon on, like, the schedule and stuff. Just a lot of things, man. Donovan Mitchell showed you why he's Rookie of the Year, man. Ben Simmons can't do what he's doing. Even if Ben Simmons is going to be better in the long run, we talking about right now. Right now, can Ben Simmons drop 22 in a quarter? Shooting the basketball? No. I told people the playoffs was going to be a problem for Ben Simmons because the nigga can't shoot. You can't shoot in the playoffs. You goddamn useless unless you're a player like Ben Simmons. The only reason he not useless is because he can assist the ball and rebound, but he got shut down by Marcus Smart in one game. I had a better game at home, but let's see how he plays tonight, man. I'm saying this. Sixers want to win this series. Ben Simmons is going to have to be that guy that y'all said he was. What is he doing? Like, he not having he had one horrible game. He not having a horrible series, but he's not impacting the series. So, what is this guy? Number 1 overall pick. How the fuck a number 1 overall pick has 1 point in a playoff game and he doesn't get murdered for that shit? Like, get the fuck out of here, boy. And you supposed to be the rookie of the year and you got 1 point in the game. You're not the rookie of the year. I'm sorry. I've never seen somebody that highly touted score 1 point in a fucking game. And it wasn't like it was hard. Like, I saw at the end of the game, he was missing easy layups. But I told y'all what was going to happen. If you watch my video, didn't I tell y'all niggas? Just like what happened with LeBron in Miami that first year, people want to say he choked. And I told you, I'm not going to argue with you about that. But it was way deeper than that. The Mavericks set up a perfect game plan to break him down and break his confidence. Making him shoot jump shots, keeping him out of the lane, crossing up the passing lane so he can't pass the ball. That's what the Mavericks did. And it killed LeBron. That's why LeBron got a turn around back fadeaway and shit. He had to develop all that shit to neutralize it. And the same shit happened to Ben Simmons. Clawed the lane, you ain't passing shit, and you can't fucking shoot. And what happened to Ben Simmons? It broke his fucking confidence. And I said I didn't think it would break his confidence. But it did. That's what happens when you can't shoot, bro. And there's a difference between being a bad shooter and you can't, like, he can't shoot. Like, how can you be in the NBA in the playoffs and I'm not about to even go. I'm not about to even do that. I'm not about to even do that, man. Donovan Mitchell's rookie of the year. Like, stop fucking playing with that bullshit. Playoffs has been interesting. It's been very interesting. And last thing I gotta say, man. I'm watching this video. It's talking about Tiger Woods, talking about he's taking LeBron over Jordan because LeBron is like MJ and Magic and he has longevity. And then Skip talking about Jordan missed 2 years because he had to. He had to miss 2. Get the fuck on. Miss me with that bullshit. Stanley Johnson mama died on draft day. Giannis daddy died and he still played in the fucking playoffs. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I lose my father, I will be greatly, greatly, greatly affected. But that's not going to keep me for the game I love. He has no fucking excuse, Michael Jordan, for missing those 2 goddamn years. Giannis lost his goddamn daddy and played in the play. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Like, stop making all these excuses for Michael. He's the greatest. Why you got to make excuses for this nigga? This is, boy. But anyway, let's see what goes on in the playoffs. Shout out to my Pistons, finally doing something smart. The Lions will be signing somebody soon because they're freeing up cap space. Hopefully it's a great defensive tackle. And you know, it's 313 J-Mo. I'm out of here, y'all.